So I am now 5 days into the pre-operative diet, which is basically a liquid fast, and it is no cakewalk. Um, the diet really consists of you get 3 protein shakes a day. You drink on mine. It's recommended they want you to drink 80 ounces of water per day, which is more, of course, than they'll even be asking you to drink after the surgery. And then you can have up to 4 servings of like beef broth, chicken broth, a very soupy mixture of cream of wheat and sugar-free jello, sugar-free pudding. Those are your options. So they're pretty limited. I am still looking forward to the surgery, still intent on doing it, but I'll tell you what, I saw a commercial for a pizza place the other day while football was on, and I had to ask myself, um, is this really worth maybe never having a piece of pizza again? So I've heard about the fact that there are maybe some people that can still manage to get down a fast food hamburger after the gastric bypass or the duodenal switch. But for that limited amount of people, I've also heard a lot more about people that have problems and may never be able to eat rice again. Certainly a piece of pizza may be out of the equation too. If you don't know much about the drawbacks of having the surgery done, one of them is what's called the dumping syndrome, which can happen if you eat too fast, you eat too high of, what you eat is too high in carbohydrates or too starchy carbohydrates, too much sugar, too high in fat content, and the side effects are not pleasant, and they can include up to passing out, lightheadedness, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, sweating, excessive sweating, and these can last anywhere from 2 hours to, I've been told, up to 24 hours for some people. So it's definitely not worth testing those limits too often. To me, it kind of seems like you got an electrified fence, and maybe occasionally you want to touch that fence to see if it's still electrified, but it's not worth the shock that you're going to feel by doing it. So on the liquid fast, I've been drinking Premier Protein, Pure Protein, and Fairlife protein shakes. All of them I get from Sam's Club. So if you've got a Sam's Club nearby, that's a great place to go. Get them by the case. And I will suggest that you try Fairlife, the chocolate shake. The only thing they sell is a chocolate shake, but they are known for making just distributing milk and chocolate milk as well. And their protein shake tastes as close to just plain chocolate milk as you're going to get from any of them. I did just today get some Pure Protein strawberry milkshake flavored, and it wasn't bad. But I'm telling you what, getting tired of just the protein shakes, even the Fairlife, you start to get tired of it after a while. So I'm trying to go with the variety. The last time I had the chocolate peanut butter flavored from Premier Protein, it didn't taste as good as the first time I tried it. So I will tell you that. This is not easy, but I still will say that it's worth it so far. I have lost over 10 pounds in just 4 days. So that is good validation of what I'm doing, knowing that, man, that's just a drop in the bucket of what is coming for me. And even though I'm hungry and watching the rest of my family eat, and they're not eating anything bad, they're eating grilled chicken and vegetables, but even that is very tempting. Watching them eat is hard, because I can really go for some of that grilled chicken right now. But in the end, again, being there for my girls, feeling better, and I do feel better. I mean, just after four full days of doing this, I feel a lot better physically than I did last week, and what I was eating. And I wasn't eating tremendously bad, but just felt weighed down, bloated. Feel much better now. And that's helped me to keep going, even in spite of a lot of temptation. It's Halloween this next weekend, and so the snacks are around, the candy is plentiful, and you just got to keep your mindset on what you're doing. Remember why I'm doing it, and keep moving forward. These 2 weeks are really an opportunity for you to see how much willpower you have, to see your resolve, and whether you're really ready to have the surgery or not. Because I understand that things are going to be a little bit different after the surgery. I won't have a lot of the desires and cravings I have now after the surgery. So, I think it's supposed to be a little bit easier. But when the time comes for me to start introducing the regular food back in, I know that then is really the test of who I'm going to be and how I'm going to be in making sure I'm eating right. Tomorrow I go to the hospital for my pre-op testing, and a little over a week from now is the surgery. Hey, I'm ready. Bring it on, because this big guy is going to look a lot different a year from now.